Hello everybody and welcome back to Sims Big Brother 2016. I am your host Holly Lindin and welcome to day 19. We are having a speed day today and the first 4 who do quit this will be our have-nots for the week. So when we do, this is considered week 4.1, but when we do week 4.2 we will not have have-nots in that situation. So this competition will determine who our next HOH, and of course Jasper, as you can see in the hot tub, isn't participating because he is our outgoing HOH from last week. Good job, Sylvia. They're all building up their strength. That's really great. I like the endurance competitions more than anything. Who can deal with it the longest? Who can deal with it? I have no idea. No idea who it's going to be. As usual, we never know. Whoop, gotta zoom out a little bit so we don't miss Zelda and David. So how's everyone doing? Like I said, this is a speed day today, so we are gonna have this HOH competition where we determine the HOH and the 4 have-nots who will live in the basement and the house slave. And then after that, we are going to be having ourselves some nominations straight after we crown the winner. And God, Chase is having a hard time. He constantly falls off. No, I don't think I've seen anybody else fall off the way that Chase has. It's really kind of funny. It wouldn't surprise me if he ends up being one of the weakest ones again and has to live in the basement for 24 hours. So we will have nominations from that HOH right after this competition. Good job, Candace. And then we will have a veto competition, a veto ceremony, and the eviction all in one day. I really do love these speed days, and I'm thinking seriously about doing them almost every week, almost on the first day of every week. So we'll see, though. We'll see. Oh, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? And I don't want to fast forward either, because when you fast forward, you might lose the opportunity of seeing who it actually was that fell. And if I focus on these messages, then I look away from the group, and that's also not a good thing. But everyone is building their athletic skill, and that's really going to help out, because at some point, maybe they'll all hit 10 with all of these endurance competitions I do. Sylvia looks incredible. I'm really hoping this week we end up, well, today anyway, we end up with an HOH that's a totally different HOH than we've been having. Please, no Manuela game. No Manuela. Give me someone different. Give me Gretchen. Give me Sylvia. Give me Zelda. I want something different. You know, we need to see who is going to make it. And if I can set them up so that they don't... good pacing. You can work out longer before getting fatigued if you pace yourself properly. So I'm going to set them all up for good pacing. Although, what is push self? If you don't mind feeling sore afterwards, you can really increase your fitness and athletic skill if you push yourself to train harder. We're going to do that with everybody. Either good pacing or push self. No, not him. Good pacing for her. Well, what's the difference? Good pacing, you can work out longer before getting fatigued if you pace yourself and don't break a sweat. Okay, that's about getting smelly. I don't care about that. Good pacing, and if they have it, the other one, a push self, yes. That might give a couple of them a leg up over the other ones, but hopefully not. Hopefully it all... Well, now that I say that, maybe I should set them all up to good pacing. That's what I'm going to do. They're all going to get set up to good pacing. That way it's an even, oh, no, not, oh, you can't react to Skinny Dipper. You're having a very important competition here. Okay, these two need to good pacing instead of push self. Okay, let's continue and see who makes it. It looks like Chase might be giving up real soon, but I really hope not. Because if he is, he ends up being the house slave. He's not looking good compared to everybody else. Good job, David. Good job. And everyone's doing okay on needs. I boosted a tiny bit of, like, so people don't have to go to the bathroom or eat. Okay. Chase. Chase is our house slave. Well, sorry, bud. You're going to be living in the basement again. This is his 3rd time, isn't it? No, this is actually his second time. Why did I think it was his third time? I feel like Chase is always a have-not. Well, this week he is a have-not and the house slave. Today, sorry. No, this week, because the 4 that we're going to that lose first are going to be the ones for the whole week, because the next competition won't be determining have-nots. Because it'll probably be like a one-on-one sort of competition is what I'm thinking. God, everyone else is really hanging in there. Holy moly. Who's it gonna be? Zelda. Zelda's moving to the basement. Oh no. Zelda and Candace and Olivia. Okay. I need to go back and look at the tape because Candace, Olivia, and Oscar have all quit. So I'm going to go survey the tape and I will be right back. It is official. I have surveyed the tape. Olivia just made it. Candace and Oscar will be moving to the basement for the next 24 hours with Chase and Zelda. Chase being the house slave for the next week. Oscar, this is Oscar's this is Oscar's second time in the basement, and this will be Chase's second time in the basement, but his first time as a house slave. So let's see who is going to win our HOH today. It is down to Aaron, Banjo, David, Gretchen, Manuela, and Sylvia. I hope that Manuela gives up because I really want someone different. Really want someone different. Oh, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? And because there's so much happening here, and I don't want to fast forward just in case because I don't want to miss anything. Sylvia gave up. Manuela gave up. Okay. Gretchen. Okay, it's between these 3 guys. Aaron, Banjo, and David. Come on, David. Banjo! Banjo, for the first time ever, is our new HOH. He's not going to get very many perks from this because this is only for the day. But Banjo, we need to know right now. Who are your nominations? Banjo's nominations are Manuela, Oscar, oh, sad face, Aaron, still at zeros here, Chase, and David. So that's Manuela, Aaron, Chase, and David. Those 5 are on the block. Well, let me set up for the veto competition and I will be right back.
Lillard.
And here we go with the veto competition. We got Banjo, Gretchen, Zelda, Sylvia, Candace, and Jasper. I wonder if Jasper will do the best or win the veto because he wasn't one of the ones who was actually participating in the HOH competition, so he wasn't maybe as tired as the other ones. I deleted the whole fatigued moodlet that the rest of them had to, because I don't want to wait 7 hours to give it another shot. So we will see who will win this. No idea who I would like it to be. It'd be very interesting to see who wins and whoever wins takes whoever off the block. But I think I always say that during every competition, that I can't wait to see who it is because I'm always interested to see who it is. I do find it very, very interesting because you really never know who is going to side with somebody, So out of the 5 nominations, Manuela, Oscar, Aaron, Chase, and David, one of those will probably more than likely be coming off the block before we continue on. And it's up to one of these 6 to decide who it's going to be. It should have been 7, but what's happening is one of the nominations that would have been the 7th to participate in the veto competition. It was Chase, so he's actually one of the he's one of the nominees. So he can't play in the veto competition. Now, when we get to a certain point, when we're down to like 8 Sims, everybody is going to play in the veto competition, including those who are on the block. which is probably going to end up being a little bit better to a certain extent anyway, but I really didn't want to have like 16 Sims participating in a competition every single time that we have a competition. So until people start falling off of the chin-up bar, I'm just going to cut out until we get to something. I have since set them all up so that they push self, because they all have the push self opportunity or option. They all have the push self option when it comes to working out, because they all have such high points now from all of the working out I'm making them do for competitions. So this may be a little bit longer of a competition than what normally is, but I guess we'll have to see. Like I said, I will cut out until something else happens. Oh man, they are all gonna be built by the time this competition is over. They're all just trucking. Look at Zelda. Look at her rocking it. Like 2001, 2002. Anytime somebody is going to give up, I'm not sure who that push self message is on the top left, because it's nearing its end, which means they're all kind of in the same area. Who is going to make it? Who is going to make it? Good job, Jasper. It's kind of hypnotic to watch them all going up and down. Zelda is the first down. Candace is down. Jasper is down. Okay, it's down to these three here. Sylvia, Gretchen, and Banjo. Who is going to be the first one? Who's going to be the last one? Still pushing it, pushing themselves. Banjo might win veto as well as HOH. What is happening? I had a little lag there for a second. You always kind of, you know, the what do you call them? The heckles always get up or whatever. Oh, Gretchen gave up. Sylvia and Banjo. Banjo is our veto winner. Good job, buddy. I'm going to let him finish up. He's probably almost finished anyway. Yep. He's about that spot. So Banjo, when you get off the chin-up bar, buddy, I'm going to be asking you a very important question, which is, who are you taking off of the block? Who are you taking off of the block out of Manuela, Oscar, Chase, David, and Aaron? Who is going to be the one that you're going to pardon in about 3 seconds? Oh, come on. Come on. All right. I was kind of hoping it'd be somebody else, because I'm unsure as to know who it is that's going to be coming off the block. Well, we'll see. Manuela, Oscar, Aaron, Chase, and David. The highest one here is Chase, and he has a 0. Oh, or David, actually. Nope, he has a 0. They all have 0s. Nobody is coming off the block. Banjo won the veto, and nobody is coming off the block. So now, the hardest part of everything, the vote. And I'll be right back with the results. The results are in, and I know who is going home, and I'm quite happy about it, actually. So you can probably kind of figure out already who it's actually going to be. So I'm going to start pardoning people one by one. The one with the highest amount of points. And he's got a lot of really great connections in the house, is David. 324.17 points. So David, buddy, you are safe. And Brigitte and Elvin are having sex somewhere. Good job. Okay, so David, you're pardoned, buddy. Second, with 321, just 3 points behind, 321.33 points is Aaron. Aaron is safe for yet another week. That makes me happy. I really like Aaron, and I really like David. Brigitte would like to talk. Would Bonjo? Sure. Talking is fine. Okay, the third to be pardoned, who got the third amount of points. God, look how built built Manuela is now because of all that. Same with Olivia. Shit, they didn't come in here built like that. That's crazy. The third one with 233.26 points, who is safe for this week, is Chase. Even though he is our house slave, that is a small price to pay for still being safe. Last but not least, who is going to be going home? Manuela? Where is she? Manuela? Or Oscar? Who is it going to be? Well, let me put it this way. One of them got 200 points because this person has a couple of really good relationships in the house. So you can probably guess who it is. The other one got negative 5.05. So we're looking at a difference of 205 points. 205.05 points. The one who got 200 points, it's probably very obvious to you. Oscar. So who's going home? Manuela. I am so happy about this. Get the hell out of bed. You are getting the fuck out, sister. Get the hell out. So Manuela is leaving us today. So while last week I was not happy about the eviction with Brigitte going, this week I am super duper happy because Manuela has a shitty personality. She is constantly attacking people, slapping people, screaming at people, making fun of people. She is horrible. So I'm going to save her to the sim bin. And I'll be right back. So Manuela is on her way out. And if you are interested in downloading Manuela for use in your own game, please feel free. Go to hollylindinspire.net. I will have her up probably under the YouTube link that is connected to this series, but I will have the link underneath this video, as I usually do. And they will all be in the same spot in order for you to feel free to download all of them if you want to, or just one, or none at all. But if you do use them in a Let's Play or something public, like doing a Sims journal, like on WordPress or something, or doing a Let's Play on YouTube or whatever, please let me know, and please credit me with the making of this character. And if you do let me know, I will definitely promote what you're doing on my site and on my Facebook and my Twitter, because it means a lot to me that people would take an interest. So please feel free. But just let me know and credit me. Holly Lindin, obviously. And if you could put hollylindinspire.net, that would also be awesome. So this is, okay, that was taking a minute there. So Manuela is gone. Let's follow her. Let's see where she moves. There isn't much happening for the rest of the... She hasn't worn that outfit in a while. She's been so busy just skinny dipping all the time and smacking people around and, you know... So she's usually naked or wearing like pajamas. I don't know why smacking people around connotes that she's wearing pajamas, but it does in my brain. It does for some reason. So while I wasn't happy last week about Brigitte going, I'm very happy about Manuela going. I am not one of those people who loves drama. I really don't. I don't partake in drama in my own life. I'm not a dramatic sim myself, you know, so it's something that I find just really, really irritating. Now, is this Elvin's house right here? I'm pretty sure this is, no one lives there. Okay. Oh, Brigitte and Elvin are together now, so maybe Elvin moved in with Brigitte on her houseboat, because I'm pretty sure that was the house he was living at. Where you going, Manuela? Where you going? And all of the information about each one of those sims, like their likes and their personality traits and all that other stuff. Hey, Natasha, how's it going? She just bumped right into her. That was funny. That will all be listed with where you can download them as well. Oh, we're close to her house. Because I know in some of these... some of the time I haven't been telling you like the personality traits of these characters and things like that during either being a house slave or being an HOH. This is where Manuela is going to live, a houseboat. I thought that this was... No, this wasn't Leonid's place. I can't really see inside, realistically. So, bye-bye, Manuela. Don't let the universe kick your ass on your way out of the house. That didn't make any sense, but fuck off. I don't like her. She sucks. Okay, so Chase, who is in the hot tub, of course, he is our house slave. But because today was such a speedy day, I'm not going to bother with him doing too much right now. Maybe I will. I always come up with ideas and then change my mind. How about we do a couple of things, Chase, while we're getting ready, while we're winding down. You got to repair this and mop up this puddle. But we have no HOH. Banjo is still kind of the HOH, but not really. So Banjo's not going to move upstairs or anything. And we will have an HOH competition in the next episode. Is David already in the bed? That is David. Oh, that's sweet. But let's look at Chase's stuff now that I mentioned it. When you're done with that, too, I'd like you to put away the leftovers. Chase is a Leo. He is a sailor, socially awkward, eco-friendly, a mooch, and a supernatural skeptic. I'm surprised that he'd be socially awkward because only Manuela and Jasper actually showed signs of being socially awkward. Chase has got like a handful of friends. You know, like he's got a lot of green going on here in his relationship. So that's a little surprising to me, to be honest. And then I'd like you to clean this up if you don't already. And the rest of his stuff is that his favorite music is French, his favorite food is tri-tip tofu steak, and his favorite color is Irish green. But like I said, all of that information for the times that I totally forget about telling you about it will be on my site, hollylindinspire.net, and the link will be down below so you can download any and all of the Sims that you would like. And because everyone has headed off to bed except for Chase, and he's just going to do boring stuff like repair a thing and that sort of thing, I am going to close this episode out here. It means so much to me. Thank you so much that you're watching. He just broke that, so he's going to have to fix that before he goes to bed. Oh, Chase, your work's cut out for you, buddy. And there's an HOH competition in like 7.5 hours, so I don't know how happy you're going to be about this. But are you friends with Oscar? You're pretty good with Oscar, aren't you? No, your acquaintances. Who is this? This is Gretchen. You might as well just sleep by yourself, bud. You might as well just sleep by yourself. So because everyone's going to bed, I'm going to close it out. Thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me. I'm so grateful. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment below. Tell me how you feel about Miss Manuela leaving the house. Finally. Now Jasper's the next to go. That'll be fine because he has a shitty attitude too. Please let me know your favorites, your least favorites, any ideas you have for competitions. I am happy to listen to all of your constructive criticism because I may do another Sims Big Brother in the future, and I would definitely take on board certain things that you have, certain suggestions that you've had for me. In the meantime, please go to hollylindinspire.net if you're not there already to download characters and listen to music and look at voiceover stuff and check out the written word and artwork and all that other stuff. So I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much again for the 80 millionth time. Bye-bye.